Thank you all for being here. I want to thank our council members. Truffle is here, and I saw Councilman Hurt earlier. I know Vice Mayor Schulman and Councilmember Hauser are both a little bit under the weather and wanted me to pass on their regrets. Are there other council members here? Here are two important ones. Thank you for your partnership in this work. I want to thank McKendree for hosting this, and Ryan LeSueur, whose organization Community Care Fellowship partners with facilities like this to provide stable housing. I want to thank the pastor. It's great. I've already been invited for church on Sunday. I've heard his sermons before. They are incredible. April Calvin, our Homeless Impact Division leader. Thank you. Where are you? April, here she is. Oh my gosh. I am here to say thank you, because this is the first chapter, the first inning. Things have gotten off to a great start, but it's with the leadership of everybody in this room. Everybody in this room. Now, people have said we ought to be judged not by our greatest achievements and triumphs, but how we treat the most vulnerable. And that is important, and I think we're all committed to that work. The people in this room, it's clear that Nashville has a community that cares deeply about getting our unhoused neighbors the help that they need. Now, in 2022, with April's help, Ahmed's help, Yaha's help, 1,800 individuals in Nashville found permanent housing, which is just great. We need to take that number and multiply it, go forward. It's a difficult task. But I want to celebrate that work and celebrate the work of every single person who is in this room. I want to thank the council. The Housing First plan, I think, is the key to our future here, to have a plan that is big as the problem, that fits the magnitude of the problem, and I think we're beginning to see traction and improvement and engagement on that. That $50 million plan passed in October, I think, has been the key to moving us forward to this day and hopefully many other future days of success in housing our unhoused neighbors. Now, none of this is possible without every one of you here, and I want to thank you. I do want to call out several particular heroes. Everybody in this room is a hero, but there are several particular heroes, and April, I know, will help me. Captain Counting and his team at the Salvation Army, we have been able to scale our work quickly to produce results. Thank you, Captain. And then there are groups like Room at the Inn and the Nashville Food Project, where unhoused residents had hot meals during the holidays. Thank you. Neighborhood Health, Mending Hearts, Elam Mental Health Center, and Meharry. We're getting people the services and the counseling that they need. Thank you. And Shower the People. Residents living outside have access to hot showers and been able to wash their clothes. Thank you for your ongoing work every day. And their outreach workers like Tiffany and Julie and Liz, and groups like the Mental Health Co-op and Colby's Army are addressing each individual's unique needs that are standing in the way to stable housing. And because of Reclaim Brookmead, new homes have been refurbished with fresh towels and blankets and toiletries and cleaning supplies. Thank you very much. Our own police department, our officers showing knowledge and kindness where everybody knows everybody's name is a great moment for Nashville. And then groups like the Humane Society and Metro Animal Control finding homes for dozens of pets who need shelter as their owners need housing, and not being able to deal with pets as part of a humane response in our city. This is an important milestone, but we're here because our work is just beginning. We can't be overwhelmed by the job ahead, but we need to celebrate everything and to be grateful for all the work and goodness that happens. Let's not be daunted by the work ahead, but let's go straight forward to it. Let's get beyond just 1,800 people being rehoused in the next year. And let's address, I think, and the captain works with this every day, are chronically unhoused. let's have a plan to finally address the chronically unhoused. And with that, we'll make the progress going forward. Now, we think that there are about 600 left out in our community with kind of 30 organized encampments. The work ahead is to begin to address those needs of that 600. We're going to need each and every one of you for the work going ahead to do that. There are already teams working in the encampment near Caldwell Wentworth soccer fields in South Nashville. I think that needs to be the next focus, one is at a time, as we make progress saving lives, creating better lives, doing it in a humane way. That's our mission. That's how we're going to measure success. And I want to turn it over to April, a great leader in this work, doing it, I think, in a way that all of us can appreciate. But my love and gratitude to each one of you, because it takes this village to help create a change in those lives. And let's just come away from today. It's early January of a year that we're going to get a lot done in this space. And I'm grateful to everybody who has been working so hard over the years. And now, with this additional money, let's take Nashville to the next level of improvement in people's lives. So, April, thank you. Thank you for your work.
Thank you. Thank you for everyone for coming today. I'd just like to say systems change is extremely difficult and it's hard, but it's worth it. Welcome home to our unhoused neighbors. We love them so much, and I'm going to try not to cry through some of this because this is difficult stuff here. New homes, new energy, and new collaborative, compassionate way of addressing and reducing homelessness is huge. This is an exciting time and a long day coming, We know that we have much more work to do, but we will continue to do it together as a community. Our team has worked tirelessly, hand in hand, and caring and dedicated with community partners to help the most vulnerable people move from living outside to indoors. For so many, Brookmead Park meant fear, terror, pain, which was feeding on stagnation, prior trauma, loss of hope, which creates a cycle of undesirable behaviors. That day is no more for these participants. Closing this location where people were suffering, being traumatized, and living in fear is breaking a systematic issue related to decreased overall quality of life for our individuals. And it holds true, the approach we're moving forward with holds true to giving them a better future. As we provide hope and opportunity, we create strength and courage within our overall community. I can outline what this means for some of our neighbors by using some of their words. One said, "Finally, I can read a book and paint with a lamp. This has never happened to me before." She was there for 11 years. Another said, "I feel someone cares for me and sees me." She was there for 7 months, but she's been homeless since she was 11. "My confidence has changed. My attitude is different. I have a positive mindset," said another. Housing First is a proven process to help restore hope and opportunity. Today, let's acknowledge this day not just by celebrating the over 50 people that were housed out of that park, the 11 dogs that were housed within the last 30 days, and the dozens of adorable puppies that were removed from that park this month as well. Working in the human service field, our mission should just be to end whatever our cause is, like end violence, end abuse, end poverty. Well, today we're trending towards ending homelessness. Although our outdoor homeless number is a lot higher, or is not as high as some other communities, this still impacts our overall system. I don't want it to get past us that the bulk of this work was done with partners during the holiday season and in the midst of a winter storm. Also, Metro Social Services sacrificed their family time to help others, working 24 hours a day to help keep our unhoused neighbors safe during cold weather sheltering. This move took courage, bold courage, and faith. On behalf of our unhoused neighbors, the courage from our mayor, who was dedicated to investing in this community no other way that anyone else has ever done. And today, he is making good on that promise. But understand, this work is not done in a silo. Special thanks goes to God because he gave us a free storm that helped everyone move faster. Yep, Metro Homeless Impact Division, my team stepping up under my leadership, we have successfully closed 2 encampments. And when I say closed, it's closed with the housing surge. Everyone in those 2 encampments have been housed. To Stacy Hornkoch, SHK consultant, for her team being steadfast and holding their foot on the gas.
Okay, yeah.
Also the courage for MNPD under Commander Corman's leadership. Thank you so much. I'd like to say thanks to Parks and OEM and Fire. There's a lot of departments of Metro that was heavily involved in this, but also our nonprofits. Without you being courageous enough to assist, those individuals will still be in that part. So thank you all again for coming out, and welcome home.
Thank you all so much for coming. Really appreciate everybody.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.